My dear child, you must prepare yourself. Now is the moment to act with conviction, leaving behind any uncertainty. This is a unique message, distinct from any previous ones you've received. This is the ultimate message before a profound transformation unfolds in your life. This moment signifies a pivotal change. What you are about to witness, what you are about to understand will transform your perspective on all things. We must recognize that the time for innocence has passed, and we can no longer hold on to the belief that all individuals possess inherent goodness. There is a person in your life, a woman you once held in high regard, someone you thought truly had your best interests at heart. She once seemed to be a confidant, a true companion, someone who genuinely cared for your well-being. She once led you to believe there was a bond between you, that she was there to support you, that she genuinely desired your success. Yet, it was all a meticulously planned performance. Her sincerity was always in question. Behind the kind expressions, beneath the surface of sincere gestures, there were hidden motives that remained unseen. She is not the gentle soul you once believed her to be. She has led you astray, misled you, and quietly conspired to hinder your advancement, seeking to maintain control over you. Though you thought you had a companion, she was subtly crafting walls around you, ensuring that your journey remained confined to the limits she set. She held you near, yet not from a place of affection or esteem. She held you near, fully aware that if you were to glimpse the reality, if you were to unveil her actions, she would forfeit her influence over you. She always desired for you to remain within the boundaries she set. She nurtured in you the conviction that she was your ally, that she was among the rare few who genuinely comprehended you, ensuring that you would always find cause to trust her. My dear child, know that the truth will inevitably emerge into the light. She cannot conceal this indefinitely. What she has done in the shadows will not stay hidden. The deception she has crafted, the plans she has devised to maintain her grip on you, are all coming to light. Nothing can be hidden when I have chosen to reveal the truth. Prepare your heart, for when you come to understand the true source of the challenges you have faced, when the veil is lifted on the plans that have been set against you, you may find yourself feeling a deep sense of burden. You might experience a sense of betrayal. It might seem as though everything around you is falling apart. My dear ones, do not allow this to bring you down. Do not allow the weight of understanding to diminish your resolve. The truth, regardless of its harshness, stands firm as the truth, and the truth is the sole path to liberation. Should you persist in placing your trust without discernment, should you allow yourself to be swayed by those who do not deserve your belief, you will find yourself ensnared in a pattern of falsehood. Yet, should you summon the strength to embrace reality, should you find the bravery to meet the truth head-on, regardless of the discomfort it may bring, you will discover a treasure that is irreplaceable: liberty. You have grown into someone who is no longer easily misled. I have illuminated your understanding. I have revealed to you the signs. You have already started to feel that something is amiss, that things are not quite as they appear. And now, I assure you that your intuition was indeed correct. The uncertainties you experienced, those times when you sensed a disquiet but lacked the words to articulate it, they all held significance. Yet, it is not sufficient to merely acknowledge the truth. It is time for you to take action. You must not let yourself be governed any longer. You must not allow her to continue wielding influence over you. It is not wise to continue in denial while I lay bare the truth right in front of you. It is essential that you stand up. It is essential to establish clear boundaries. You must have the courage to break free from her influence. She might attempt to hinder your progress. She might employ gentle phrases that lead you to question your own worth. She might express that you are misinterpreting the situation, that you are perhaps dwelling too much on it. My dear, do not allow yourself to be drawn back. Do not allow her to keep misleading you. Prepare yourself, for when you come to understand the truth, all will transform. Though you may part ways with a bond that held great significance, you will find a newfound sense of liberation. Though you may encounter whispers, you shall continue to walk in the light of truth. In times of solitude, remember that you are not bound by falsehoods any longer. She led you to think that you had a companion, a soul who truly grasped your feelings, someone who celebrated your happiness and comforted you in your grief. Yet deep within her heart, the reality was profoundly different. She never hoped for blessings to come your way. In your moments of effort, she quietly wished for your downfall. As you navigated through your trials, she observed quietly, finding satisfaction in your missteps. She was never there for you. It was merely that you were unable to perceive it, for she had concealed it with great care. But my dear, her time has come to an end. What she has kept in the shadows can no longer stay obscured. Secrets cannot remain hidden indefinitely when the illuminating power of truth emerges. Every falsehood shall be revealed when I have called for the light to shine upon it. Perhaps you have felt a stirring in your spirit, an indication that all is not as it should be. There may have been times when uncertainty crept in, yet evidence was elusive. But now you can find clarity. The signs have manifested, just as you have been hoping for. The truths you have sensed for so long are now revealed clearly before you. Take a moment to reflect and consider the nuances that may have escaped your notice in the past. The truths you held dear will now show their true colors. The deeds you once perceived as expressions of goodwill may now reveal themselves as carefully orchestrated maneuvers. The truths you once hesitated to explore will now shine brightly, undeniable in their clarity. All is revealed. No longer shall you dwell in shadows. My dear ones, know that this is not merely by chance. This occurrence is not without purpose. This is not a misstep on your journey. This is my heartfelt intervention. This is the moment I have set apart. This is your moment to emerge from the chaos of falsehood and embrace the clarity of honesty. I have witnessed all things from the very start. I have observed the moments when you entrusted your faith to those who did not deserve it. I have witnessed your suffering in moments of betrayal, even before you came to understand the depth of that betrayal. I have witnessed the deceivers among you, those who don the guise of compassion while concealing their true feelings of jealousy and scheming within. I have witnessed what remains hidden to many, and that is the reason for my actions. Do not believe that these events occur randomly. Do not take this as just an unusual happenstance. When I take action, everything comes together just as I envisioned. I have permitted you to experience a time of uncertainty and confusion, so that when the truth is unveiled, you will truly appreciate its significance. If you had been aware sooner, perhaps you would not have felt prepared. If you had found it while your heart still clung to her, you may have turned away from the truth. But now, you have found your strength. Now, you are prepared to witness what you are meant to witness. Remain steadfast. Do not allow the discomfort of honesty to sway your path. Allow this revelation to guide you towards understanding and peace, rather than doubt or bitterness. The truth is a guiding light, meant to liberate your spirit and bring you peace. What you are witnessing is not an end, but a new beginning. What you are going through is not a loss, but a cleansing of the spirit. I am guiding away those who are not meant to be with you. I am cutting away harmful connections that you may not have been aware of. I am guiding you to release what no longer fulfills your journey, allowing you to embrace the greater and more meaningful blessings that are rightfully yours. It is natural to experience feelings of deep sorrow. It is natural to experience feelings of disappointment. But, dear ones, let this truth fortify your spirit, not diminish it. May this insight serve as a foundation that elevates you to new heights in your path. Allow your observations to guide you in understanding others more clearly, to differentiate between genuine intentions and falsehoods, to recognize the light amidst the shadows, and to identify those who are truly with you. Resist those who seek to exploit your kindness. This is my calling, and I always act with intention. I have not gathered you here merely for your struggles to be without purpose. I have not guided you through this journey without a significant blessing awaiting you. You are being prepared for a new season, one free from those who would deceive you, free from those who wear masks, and free from those who wish to keep you shackled in shadows. My dear ones, do not let fear take hold of you. Do not allow anxiety to overwhelm your spirit, nor let suffering impede your journey. What is unfolding is not intended to shatter your spirit, nor to cast you into hopelessness. On the contrary, this is the time for your freedom. This is the moment for you to break free from the unseen bonds that have held you captive for far too long. What I am revealing is not meant to harm you, but to liberate you. What you are witnessing is not meant to burden you, but to help you understand that you are free from your chains. She has exerted an excessive influence over your journey. A person you held in high regard, someone you believed to be a confidant and ally, turned out to be one who quietly influenced your thoughts and actions, gradually and imperceptibly. She may not have overly halted your progress, yet she subtly guided you, directing you along the route she preferred, ensuring you remained in a realm she could oversee. She wielded a significant influence over you, to the extent that you were unaware that some of your choices were shaped by her guidance. She did not require your obedience, nor was there a need for her to exert authority. Instead, she employed gentle words and appeared to act with genuine intent, slowly crafting a delicate tapestry around you, leading you to feel as though you were the one making your own decisions. Yet, the reality is that she established boundaries you were unaware of, sowed ideas in your heart that you believed originated from within you, when in truth, they were gently instilled by her. Her desire goes beyond mere presence. She seeks to guide your path. She desires your success, but it must align with the limits she has set. And when you began to show signs of liberation from her hold, when you started envisioning a greater future, dreaming more expansively, and stepping forward with newfound bravery, she felt a sense of fear. She devoted herself to guiding you, striving to keep you close, ensuring that you would always remain within the path she had envisioned for you. She did not merely influence you, she obstructed your blessings, the opportunities that were meant for you, the paths that were destined to unfold before you. She discovered methods to impede their progress, not through direct conflict or overt opposition, but by sowing seeds of uncertainty within you, leading you to undermine your own opportunities. She persuaded you that you were not prepared, that you required additional time, that you ought to reflect on it more thoughtfully. She planted doubts within you, doubts that you were unaware were not truly yours, but rather hers. Do you recall those instances of uncertainty? The moments when you felt a calling to move ahead but chose to pause instead? The times when you sensed a weight upon your spirit, though the reason remained elusive? Now you perceive with greater clarity. That was not a genuine pause. That was a deliberate intervention. Those were unseen bonds she carefully wove around you, piece by piece, to guarantee you would never step beyond the boundaries she had established. But, dear ones, that comes to a close now. I shall not permit this to persist. I have witnessed much, and I will not allow you to stay in chains any longer. This is your moment for liberation. This is your moment to take back what has always belonged to you. What she has obstructed will now be released. The abundance she aimed to postpone will now pour into your life, unwavering and relentless. Ready yourself, for what is ahead will come upon us quickly. When a force of control is lifted, when a barrier is taken away, everything starts to change at an astonishing pace. Paths that once appeared blocked will now be made clear for you to walk through. The challenges you once believed you were not ready for will reveal that you have been equipped to face them all along. Trust in the journey ahead. It is important to not let her actions continue to have an impact on your life. Do not allow the past whispers, the gentle deception she instilled within you, to shake your confidence. Do not allow the scars of yesterday to hinder your journey into the promise of tomorrow. Do not allow her kind expressions, now or in the future, to lead you astray. She might seek to cling tightly. She might seek to clarify, to convince, or perhaps to adopt a role of innocence. My dear friends, I urge you to open your eyes and seek the truth. Once the truth has come to light, one cannot feign ignorance. When the light has illuminated your path, you cannot behave as though you remain in shadow. It is important to understand. You have witnessed. And now, it is time for you to take action. Have faith in what is before you. Have faith in your feelings. Do not allow anyone to persuade you that this is merely a miscommunication. Do not allow anyone to shake your confidence. You have witnessed the signs. You have experienced the profound reality. And now, the truth is laid out for you to see. Stand firm. Step ahead with the assurance that you have found clarity. Take heed, for I have forewarned you of this, and I have equipped you for this very moment. You have transformed into a new version of yourself. You are embarking on a journey toward a more resilient, enlightened, and steadfast version of who you are meant to be. Those who do not genuinely support you will drift apart. What is not meant for you shall be taken away. Yet, you shall continue on your journey, and you shall walk in liberation. This marks the start of a fresh journey, a chapter where you embrace freedom, where you stand strong and unyielding, surrounded by those who uplift and support you on your journey to success. This is the chapter of enlightenment, the chapter of freedom, the chapter of a renewed self, a soul no longer misled by insincere expressions, no longer restrained by harmful connections. I have witnessed it all. I have observed the ways in which she has subtly influenced events, carefully obstructing the blessings that were intended for you. She was not by herself in this endeavor. She endeavored to draw others into her plans, employing misleading words to create a barrier between you and those who were intended to support you. I have perceived her soft utterances, her deliberate tones, the biting phrases cloaked in a guise of false compassion. She did not simply share words concerning you. She manipulated the facts so that others would perceive you in an untrue light. She approached you with caution, not launching an immediate assault. Absolutely not. She possessed a wisdom that surpassed such simplicity. Instead, she spread uncertainty, nurturing misleading ideas in the hearts of others, leading them to slowly question you, all without her needing to impose her will. She spun a tale of falsehoods so delicately that those who once held you dear and placed their faith in you began to perceive you in a new light. Unbeknownst to her, the source of those doubts led her to sow discord. She caused a rift in your connections, leading you to endure wary looks, harsh words, in the separation from those you once thought were your friends. She sowed seeds of uncertainty in their hearts, clouding their thoughts with negativity, causing them to view you with suspicion rather than faith. She guided you through a crowd of souls who once felt like family, yet now appeared as distant as the stars. She wished for you to remain distant in your relationships. She did not wish for you to be in the company of those who care for you without reservation, for she understood that with steadfast individuals around you, her influence would wane. She worried that if you were in the company of true-hearted individuals, those who could encourage and nurture your spirit, her ability to guide you would diminish. And so, she took every measure to undermine those connections. Do you recall those times when you experienced a sense of solitude, even when the reason eluded you? In those moments of solitude, when you sensed a lack of understanding, as if no one was genuinely there to support you, that was part of a greater plan. That was the consequence of the falsehood she had planted. That is the consequence of someone who chooses to twist the truth, who seeks to damage your reputation among others, who does not wish for you to experience love in its entirety. But my dear ones, hear me out. No one can oppose you without my awareness. No one can conspire against you without my awareness. No falsehood can stay concealed indefinitely when I have chosen to reveal the truth. And now, the deed she is carried out in the darkness for coming to light. Those who place their trust in her falsehoods will soon come to recognize the truth. Those who have distanced themselves from you due to her influence will gradually come to understand that they were misled. Those who once questioned your path, who maintained their distance without understanding the truth, will soon come to see that they were misled. Truth shall illuminate the falsehood she has shared, and when the truth is revealed, all that she has established will fall apart. My beloved child, you might feel that irreparable harm has been inflicted, that bonds have been severed, and that countless things have been lost. But, my dear friends, hold this close to your hearts. Nothing is beyond redemption that I cannot bring back. I not only reveal falsehoods, but I also bring back what has been lost. Restoration will come to fractured bonds. Those who have wandered away will find their way back. Those who questioned your path will eventually recognize the reality of your true self. And most importantly, you will find freedom from that manipulation. This is the moment for you to emerge from the darkness of deception. This is the moment for you to release the weight of misunderstandings and the hurts that have been placed upon your heart. This is your time to restore your dignity, to bring forth the truth she sought to hide from you. But, my dear friends, hold this in your hearts. I do not reveal her so that you may pursue retribution. I share this truth not for you to hold on to resentment. I undertake this for your liberation. There is no need for contention. There is no requirement for you to demonstrate anything to others. The truth shall reveal itself in due time. Those who are meant to understand will understand. Those who are meant to understand will understand. You need not diminish yourself to engage in conflict with her, for I have already stood up for you. Remain steadfast in this conviction. Guard your heart against the grip of bitterness. Do not allow her actions to shake your trust in those around you. Not all individuals share her qualities. Not all hearts are swayed by envy and dishonesty. There remain steadfast individuals, those who hold genuine affection for you, and pure-hearted spirits eager to journey alongside you. Please allow me to fulfill my responsibilities. Allow me to restore what has been fractured. Allow me to bring back what has been taken away. Your role is to maintain your belief, to embrace tranquility, and to let the truth guide you to your rightful place. You are free now. What she attempted to shield you from, what she endeavored to obstruct, will now enter your life freely and without restraint. What was once kept from you shall now be restored. What was once held back shall now arrive to you with great speed. Now you shall witness with your own eyes and listen with your own ears. From this moment forward, all will be revealed with clarity and truth. You will find clarity in peace, dispelling any lingering doubts or discomfort. The truth will be revealed to you, clear and unmistakable. What was once obscured, what was once so meticulously shielded, will now be revealed in its entirety, with no shadows left to hide it. And when that moment arrives, when all that you once questioned transforms into an undeniable truth, I urge you, do not be moved. Stay steadfast in your thoughts. Do not let the lingering echoes of falsehood shake your confidence in the truth that resides within your heart. Ready your heart, for what you are about to experience may fill you with wonder. The message you are about to receive may leave you in awe. It may seem to you that you have been navigating through a realm of falsehoods, where reality has been twisted so much that you struggle to discern the genuine companions from those who would lead you astray. You might sense that you have emerged from a deep slumber, coming to the understanding that your previous convictions were not entirely as they appeared. But, dear ones, do not allow this to shatter your spirit. Let not this revelation bring you down. The adversary will not allow you to depart without a struggle. It has held sway over you for far too long, maintaining its grip on your spirit for an extended period. When the truth comes to light, it may seek to create uncertainty in your thoughts. It may seek to instill uncertainty in your heart, leading you to question your perceptions, to wonder if perhaps you have misinterpreted the situation, that perhaps the gravity of things is not as profound as it appears. It may attempt to convince you that your feelings are exaggerated, suggesting that you might be overly sensitive. It may seek to encourage you to consider perspectives such as, perhaps this isn't as dire as it seems, perhaps my understanding is limited, perhaps there's a deeper truth I have yet to grasp. My dear friends, I urge you, do not allow those thoughts to guide you off the righteous path. Do not allow uncertainty to lead you back to the familiar ways. The truth stands firm, regardless of one's acceptance of it. You do not require the approval of others, for the truth will be evident to you in your own sight. You need not rely on others for understanding, for the truth will be revealed to you through the spoken words and the unfolding of events before your eyes. Do not allow anyone to suggest that your thoughts are mere figments of your imagination or that you are reading too deeply into matters. Do not allow anyone to twist the truth of what you have witnessed with clear vision. It is possible that you will witness the disloyalty of those you once held in high regard, revealing their true colors in unforeseen ways. It may come to your attention that what you perceived as true friendship, familial bonds, or profound connections were, in truth, merely relationships founded on facade and personal gain. The individuals with whom you once entrusted your innermost thoughts, to whom you revealed your true self, and to whom you extended your heartfelt honesty, may now reveal themselves to be less sincere than you had once perceived. My dear friends, I urge you not to allow this to diminish your belief in your own worth. Do not allow it to lead you to believe that your love was misguided, that your trust was misplaced. Your act of kindness was truly commendable. Your sincerity was not misplaced. But I am guiding you to a higher realm where you cannot bear the weight of those who are not meant to accompany you. I am guiding you to release the burdens of harmful connections, freeing you from the grasp of those who wish to limit your spirit and keep you bound to their will. This is not a setback, it is a liberation. Keep in mind, my intention is never to reveal the truth in a way that causes you pain. I share this with you so that you may embrace true freedom. Do not allow anyone to shake your faith in this truth. Do not allow insincere emotions, justifications, or late regrets to influence your decisions. When you have encountered the truth, cherish it deeply. When you have discerned the truth behind the falsehoods, do not allow anyone to obscure it. The adversary is aware that its time has come to an end. It understands that what was previously obscured can no longer remain in the shadows. And so, it will seek to lead you astray. It will lead you to reflect on your choices and actions. It will weigh heavily on your conscience for turning your back. It may lead you to believe that you are to blame for distancing yourself from connections that have soured. But, dear ones, I wish for you to hold in your hearts that you are not indebted to anyone. You are not obligated to remain quiet in the face of those who have caused you pain. One's loyalty should not be given freely to those who have turned their backs on you. Forgiveness is a gift that should not be given lightly, especially when true remorse is absent. This is the moment for you to embrace what is true. Now is the moment for you to break free from the patterns of deceit, the influences of manipulation, and the clever tactics that have held you captive for an extended period. This is your moment to stand tall, embrace courage, and cast aside uncertainty. You have witnessed, you have listened, and now it is time for you to take action. Step ahead with assurance, for I have equipped you for this journey. Embrace the light of understanding, for I am here to lead you. Do not dwell on the past, for what lies ahead is far more promising than what you have departed from. Embrace this truth, and move forward with the assurance that you are no longer confined in shadows. Can you sense it? A profound awakening resonates deep within your soul. A weight, unseen yet heavy, presses upon your heart, not to burden you, but to stir your spirit, to remind you that you are at a crossroads of great significance. This is a profound feeling, a significant reflection that deserves your attention. This is a profound invitation, a sacred realization, a message from above proclaiming that transformation is occurring in this very instant as you engage with these words. One might feel the atmosphere becoming thick with anticipation. You might sense a stirring within you that defies description. This is not a figment of one's imagination. This is the truth manifesting right in front of you. The skies are changing. The divine presence is at work. The time has come for what was once restrained to be set free. The intentions I have set for you are starting to unfold in their destined moment. The blessings you have been anticipating, the assurances you have clung to, the dreams that felt perpetually out of reach, are now approaching with renewed promise. Dear friends, take a moment to reflect and observe the wonders that are happening in your midst. Hear the gentle murmurs that echo within your spirit. Embrace the essence of this moment. Allow your heart to embrace the deep change that is unfolding. In this moment, Obstacles are being overcome. In this moment, the truths that were once concealed are being revealed. In this sacred moment, what is rightfully yours, what has been held at bay, is now starting to flow toward you. The divine atmosphere is stirring. The obstacles that stood in your way are being dismantled. The barriers that held you back in uncertainty, in trepidation, in disbelief, are now falling away, one fragment at a time. Can you perceive it? Can you feel it? The transformation is occurring not just within your spirit, but in all that surrounds you. Unhealthy connections are being let go. Obstacles that once held you back can no longer impede your path. You are free from the chains of your past. You are free from the constraints of the past. A fresh spark is stirring within you, a strength, a realization, a completely new understanding. This is a significant change. This represents a profound change, a renewal that springs forth from the deepest essence. What once bound you will no longer have power over you. Those who once sought to control you will find themselves powerless against you. What once brought you sorrow, uncertainty, and reluctance now releases its hold on your spirit. Prepare yourselves, for what lies ahead will come upon you with a swiftness you could not have anticipated. The promises you have patiently anticipated, the gifts that have been held back, the revelations that were obscured, now they shall be abundantly revealed. They can no longer be kept from us. The time has come for them to be addressed without delay. This is the time for you to embrace a fresh season, a new chapter, a divine purpose. But dear ones, keep in mind that this change calls for your willingness. This is a moment to embrace courage. This moment calls for steadfastness, not retreat. This is a moment that calls for decisive action. I have equipped you for this time. I have guided you through challenges, unveiled the insights you required, and permitted you to undergo what was essential so that you may now advance with courage into the future that awaits. Stand strong with steadfast belief. Step ahead with the assurance that you are following the correct journey. Do not allow those who have opposed you to shake your confidence. Stay steadfast and do not allow the distractions of the world to guide you off your path. Do not allow the apprehension of what lies ahead to hold you back. It is not necessary to possess all knowledge. It is not necessary to grasp the entire vision at once. Have faith that I am leading you with care, one step at a time. Keep in mind, when I take action, nothing can oppose it. When I take action, nothing can hold it back. When I open a door, it remains open for all to see. And when I proclaim that this is your moment, no one can stand in your way. So step ahead with faith. Have faith that the work being done in your life is genuine. Allow your spirit to be uplifted with hope, for what lies ahead will surpass all that you have ever envisioned. This is the moment for you to embrace what is rightfully yours. This is the moment for you to witness the fulfillment of the promises I made to you long ago, starting to unfold. This is your moment to embrace the transformation you have long anticipated. My dear, ready yourself. The skies are changing. The divine presence is at work. And you are an integral part of this journey of change. You are now called to take an active role. This is your moment to embrace the purpose that has been set before you. This is the moment for obstacles to be lifted. This is your moment to embrace strength, to hold on to faith, and to trust that you are entering a realm far beyond your previous experiences. Fear not. Have faith. Do not restrain yourself. This is the moment you have been anticipating with hope and faith. This is the change you have been destined for. As you journey through this moment, transformation awaits you, and you shall emerge renewed. You shall grow in strength, wisdom, and unwavering resolve, and you shall recognize that I have been present from the very start, guiding you to this pivotal moment. She believed she could remain in the shadows for all time. She held fast to the notion that the intricately woven deceptions would remain hidden from view. She assured herself that as long as she guided the story, as long as she shaped the thoughts of those in her presence, no one would ever glimpse her genuine self. She relied heavily on her ability to hide, with an overabundance of pride in thinking that all remained under her control. She believed she could persist in her falsehoods without ever confronting the repercussions. She wove a masterful facade, leading others to think that she was earnest, dependable, and truly caring for those in her midst. She embraced the role of a steadfast friend, consistently appearing at the most opportune times to cultivate the essence of unwavering loyalty. Yet, it was merely a display, a meticulously arranged presentation. She never envisioned that a day would come when everything would transform. She always held a conviction that the truth might remain hidden forever. She had dwelled in her own falsehood for such an extended time that she had persuaded herself that no one could penetrate it, that no one could ever uncover what she had been concealing. Yet, she overlooked a crucial detail. Nothing can stay concealed indefinitely when I have chosen to bring it to light. My dear ones, I have witnessed everything from the very start. I have observed all that has transpired, including the matters you may not be aware of. When she uttered kind words to you, concealing the envy within her heart, I perceived it. When she influenced those around you, attempting to create a skewed perception of you, I recognized it. As she quietly plotted and discreetly hindered the gifts meant for you, I observed the entire situation develop. And now, all things are laid bare. What she once hid behind the mask of flawlessness will now be revealed, unmistakable and evident. She must now face the repercussions of her actions. The plan she thought would secure her power will now work against her. The untruths she softly spoke to those around her, the deception she employed to maintain her hold over you, will all be revealed in due time. Behold, what she endeavored to safeguard with unwavering determination, what she believed was untouchable, is now disintegrating right before her gaze. She might struggle against it. She might seek to explain her actions. She might seek to involve others in her narrative as a means of self-protection. But my beloved child, do not allow that to disturb your spirit. When truth is unveiled, it stands unyielding against all opposition. When light emerges, shadows have no refuge. Get ready, for you shall see this come to pass before your very eyes. What she has planted is now blossoming in her life. Those who were once swayed by her deceptions will start to recognize the reality. Those who have strayed from your side due to her deception will come to understand that they have been led astray. You will witness those who once walked alongside her start to withdraw. You will witness her relinquish the authority she once possessed. But, dear friends, hold this close to your hearts. When I reveal something, it is not for you to harbor ill will. It is not for you to hold on to resentment, nor for you to be overwhelmed by wrath. I undertake this for your liberation. I share this with you so that you may be freed from the shackles of falsehood. Therefore, do not allow her struggles to weigh heavily on your heart. Do not allow what you observe to lead your heart toward bitterness. There is no need to celebrate her loss, pursue vengeance, or demonstrate anything to others. The truth shall reveal itself in due time. What was concealed has come to light, and that is sufficient. I am bringing to light the falsehoods and breaking down every harmful intention that was set against you. No falsehood can endure when I have resolved to reveal the truth. No power can persist in its influence when I have intervened in this matter. I am dismantling every snare that has been set to ensnare you, shattering every bond that has been quietly imposed upon you by adversaries. But, dear ones, you must grasp that what is on the horizon will not unfold softly. When truth is revealed, it is not simply a veil being lifted. It is a profound upheaval, a striking challenge to the foundations of your faith and understanding. For too long, you have journeyed through the darkness of untruths, not realizing that you have been guided along roads that were never intended for your feet. When the light breaks forth, you may find yourself stirred, as though your whole existence is being transformed. Truth has the power to astonish you and stir your innermost being. You will encounter familiar faces, those you once held dear, now unveiled in their true nature, individuals you never envisioned them to be. You will come to understand that phrases that once appeared benign, counsel you once embraced as genuine, were in truth snares designed to manipulate you. What you once held as truth may be transformed, leading you to a place where you must embrace a fresh perspective on the world around you. Fear not, my beloved child. Do not allow this insight to take away your tranquility. Do not allow what you observe to shake your faith in yourself. I have shared these insights with you in advance. I have equipped you. I have given you this counsel ahead of time, so that when this moment comes, you will stand firm. When the truth is revealed, you will find clarity and direction. However, you should be ready, for when the truth comes to light, it will face opposition. Not all will celebrate your journey of enlightenment. Not all hearts will readily embrace the truth. Some will strive to resist it, to twist it, to exert every effort to draw you back into the shadows. They will attempt to sow seeds of uncertainty in your heart, seeking to fill your thoughts with rationalizations, excuses, and false narratives designed to maintain their influence over you. But, dear ones, do not be misled. Resist the tempting whispers that seek to draw you away from your path. Once your eyes have been opened and you have been granted the vision of truth, there is no turning back to the shadows of deception. Do not allow sympathy or comfort to keep you from what I am urging you to move away from. Do not allow the fear of transformation to hold you back when it is time to progress. Take heart, for I have paved the way for you. You are not alone in this journey. I am here to support you every step of the way. I will ensure that you are shielded from the truth, providing you with the necessary guidance and support. In times of feeling burdened, seek my guidance. When your spirit is burdened, allow me to support you. When you find yourself wandering, seek my guidance as I gently direct you along your path. It is not necessary to grasp every detail at this moment. It is perfectly acceptable to take your time in seeking understanding. Have faith that I am guiding the way. It is important to hold on to the truth that all things unfold in their designated moment. Have faith that my intentions are to guide you to your rightful place, to help you find the position that was meant for you. Get ready, for what is ahead will unfold swiftly. This revelation will not be a fleeting moment, but a powerful force that will cleanse away all that is not meant for you. The barriers of falsehood will fall away. You will witness those who once had authority over you relinquish their hold. Before you, truths will be unveiled that you may have never had the courage to contemplate, and when that moment arrives, you will recall my words. Therefore, remain unwavering in your spirit. Remain steadfast in your unshakable belief. Stand firm and let nothing shake your resolve. This moment has been set before you, and you are ready for it. This is not a conclusion, but rather a new chapter unfolding. This is not a downfall, but a renewal. This is not an ending, but a new beginning. I am guiding you towards a new journey, a chance for liberation, an invitation to break free from the burdens that have held you captive for far too long. This is the pivotal moment. This is the moment when you are called to make a choice between honesty and falsehood, between liberation and bondage, between illumination and shadow. I have laid out the way for you. I have illuminated every step, and now it is time for you to move ahead with faith. My dear friends, I urge you, do not linger, do not waver, do not allow uncertainty to hinder your journey. Do not allow doubt to prevent you from seizing the opportunity one have prepared for your liberation. That individual has exerted influence over you for far too long. She has planted deceit, ensnared your thoughts with unseen shackles, and employed clever speech and deeds to maintain her influence over you. She always sought to keep you bound. She always desired for you to move forward guided by her presence. But my dear ones, this is your moment. This is the time when every connection will be severed, every restraint will be lifted. This is your moment to rise, to break free from manipulation, to escape control, and to liberate yourself from harmful connections. It is imperative that you take action without delay. The time has come. You must not delay any further. It is not wise to expect that circumstances will transform without effort. It is not wise to believe that simply enduring and remaining in a situation will lead to improvement on its own. Indeed, my dear, that shall not come to pass. Should you choose not to move ahead, should you fail to grasp this chance to liberate yourself from her sway, you will find yourself ensnared. And this time, the repercussions will be even more profound. I am here to guide you, not to instill fear, but to help you grasp the seriousness of this decision. If you do not take your leave now, if you do not liberate yourself from her grasp when I have already paved a path for you, you will encounter challenges beyond your imagination. You have witnessed the signs, you have listened to my message, and you understand that my words carry great purpose. The situation you are encountering is indeed a significant trial. This is a spiritual struggle, and this struggle extends beyond your individual experience. It concerns the path ahead, the purpose you are destined to embrace. If you remain in this place, you will find yourself hindered from moving forward. She remains steadfast in her ways. She will not experience an immediate transformation. She will not unexpectedly offer you the genuine care you desire. On the contrary, when she perceives that you are starting to grasp the truth, when she understands that you are on the brink of liberation, she will exert every effort to draw you back. She will grow increasingly perilous, more harmful, and will employ every conceivable tactic to convince you that you must remain, that departure is not an option. But my dear, you are no longer meant to be in that place. You have transformed into someone stronger, no longer swayed by charming yet misleading phrases. You are now free from the unseen restraints that were once imposed upon you. Your transformation is evident. You have been brought to a new understanding, and now you are called to take that step forward. Keep your eyes forward. Do not hold back. Have faith in your actions and trust that you are on the right path. For I have already shared with you that this is the true way to follow. I have already revealed the truth to you. I have already shared with you the essence of her being. It is time to acknowledge the truth that has been before you. It is no longer possible to turn a blind eye and believe that by ignoring the truth, life will continue unchanged. The truth has been revealed for all to see, and now it is time for you to make your choice. It is understandable to feel fear in uncertain times. It is understandable to perceive this step as significant, challenging, and perhaps even daunting. But my dear one, you are not journeying by yourself. I am leading the way for you. I am guiding you on your journey. I am placing you on firm foundation, where she can no longer touch your spirit. Do not be afraid of what may be taken from you. Do not be afraid, for you are never truly alone when you depart. Do not be afraid that if you choose to step away, you will be lost in what comes next. My dear, what awaits you is far more magnificent than what you are departing from. What awaits you will help you let go of what you believed was slipping away. It is time for you to take a step forward. There is no postponement. There is no delay. This is the time for you to take action. If you overlook this opportunity, if you turn away from the truth I am revealing to you, if you persist in remaining despite my earnest plea for you to depart, then the repercussions will be significant. You have witnessed her actions. You have sensed the influence at play. You have come to understand that her intentions were never genuine. What holds you back? Why do you hesitate? If you do not take a step forward at this moment, you may face hardships that I truly wish for you to avoid. If you do not sever those connections now, you may find yourself ensnared once more in the same patterns, the same suffering, the same errors. But my cherished one, I have prepared a path for you. I have opened a door, and it remains unshakable, for no one can close what I have set in motion. All it takes is a simple step forward. All that is required is faith. Rest assured, I have made all the necessary preparations for your journey ahead. Embrace this moment. Depart with your eyes fixed ahead. Allow her to continue with her actions as they stand. You have moved on from that place. You are invited to embrace a life of liberation, to journey in a way that is unshackled, unbound by manipulation, and free from the cycles of falsehood. Oh my dear one, do not allow your spirit to be consumed by anger or resentment. Do not allow your spirit to be burdened by bitterness, nor expend your energy in reacting to past events. For I assure you, the matter of justice lies not within your grasp, but within mine. I stand as the virtuous individual. I am the one who observes all, and I will manage everything in ways beyond your comprehension. The trials you have endured, the wrongs you have faced, the falsehoods that have been cast upon you, all of these have not gone unnoticed by me. I have observed each word, every plan, and every action intended to hinder your progress. My dear child, do not burden yourself with thoughts of vengeance, nor seek to restore justice through your own strength, for I am at work. I am changing the course. I am undertaking a task that is not required of you. The scheme she has devised to bring you down will ultimately rebound upon her. The scheme she meticulously crafted to obstruct your path will now serve as the very obstacles that lead to her downfall. She believed she had the power to govern every situation, shape results, and guide others in accordance with her desires. But I am bringing forth the truth, and when the truth is brought to light, no one will be able to evade it. The untruth she has shared about you, the distorted tale she has woven to sully your reputation, the effort she has made to undermine your value, all of it will ultimately return to her in due time. What she has planted will grow into the trials she must face. She believed she could conceal the truth indefinitely, that falsehoods could create a sturdy shield around her. My dear child, I assure you that all that is concealed will eventually be revealed, and when the brilliance of truth illuminates, deceit will not endure. It is understood that you may have experienced feelings of isolation, that you have endured the pain of betrayal, and that you have questioned the reasons behind these trials in your life. Rest assured, there is no need for concern any longer. Your experiences hold purpose and meaning. The challenges you have encountered were not intended to break you, but to bear witness to my strength. The struggles you have faced will serve as a testament to your triumph. What appeared to be a setback will serve as the cornerstone for your most significant elevation. It is not necessary to seek revenge. There is no need for you to demonstrate anything. I will gladly do that for you. Those who have been misled will soon come to recognize the reality. Those who have walked away from you will start to ponder if they have been misled. Those who have scorned you, questioned your worth, and sought to undermine your journey will soon come to understand that you are far beyond their misconceptions. And when that moment arrives, silence will speak volumes. The impact I have in your life will serve as the most profound response of all. There have been times when you have witnessed doors shut in front of you, moments when it seemed as though there was no escape. That was not a mere coincidence. It was the outcome of plans that she devised, of influences that sought to obstruct you. My dear ones, fret not over the doors that have shut, for I am preparing to open even greater opportunities for you. Blessings you never envisioned are on the horizon for you. The blessings you have long awaited are now being bestowed upon you. The gifts she sought to withhold from you will now flow to you abundantly, completely, and without obstruction. I am transforming the circumstances for the better. I am turning what once appeared to be a setback into a blessing for you. I am guiding you to a place where you will recognize more profoundly than ever that my presence has accompanied you throughout this entire journey. But my dear ones, guard your hearts with purity. Do not allow resentment to taint your spirit. Do not allow the pain you have faced to lead you down a path of vengeance. You need not stoop to engage in conflict with her, for I shall take action on your behalf. You need not worry about defending yourself, for I shall take on that responsibility for you. Continue to move ahead with faith. Embrace your path with serenity. May your heart overflow with light and be brimming with hope. Understand that your experiences are not the conclusion, but rather the groundwork for something far more significant. When I pave the path, no one can hinder your journey. When I declare that you are entering a new season, no one can stand in your way. When my hand is upon your life, no power can obstruct the blessings I have destined for you. So cling to your beliefs. Have faith that everything is unfolding for your benefit. Have faith that justice is unfolding, not according to your desires, but in a manner that is perfect, powerful, and steadfast. In due time, you will come to understand. You shall see. You shall remain steadfast in the triumph that has been laid out for you. And when that moment arrives, you will understand that I have consistently walked ahead of you, continually shielded you, and faithfully equipped you for the magnificent future that awaits. My dear friends, let not your hearts be burdened by anger or resentment. Do not allow the trials you have faced to overshadow the blessings that are on the horizon. Embrace tranquility, for you are entering a fresh beginning, a beginning where you are free from manipulation, free from obstacles, and free from the burdens of the past. What is unfolding in your life surpasses all that you can envision, and in time, you will witness it. You will see this incredible transformation with your own eyes. What was once a source of suffering will transform into a powerful story of hope. What was once shut will be revealed. What you have lost shall be returned to you, and it will come back to you in great measure. It can be perplexing to seek understanding about why certain individuals struggle to celebrate your achievements, why they may resist acknowledging your success and instead choose to undermine it. My dear child, the answer is quite clear. It is a feeling of jealousy. She has witnessed the brilliant light that resides in you, and it rendered the shadows around her intolerable. She has seen the blessings I have granted you, and it has troubled her spirit. Rather than embracing the gifts bestowed upon her, she permitted her heart to be overtaken by bitterness. Rather than embracing the wisdom you offered, she allowed jealousy to overshadow her thoughts, preventing her from recognizing her own inherent value. And instead of embracing honesty, she opted for the route of falsehood, convinced that by distorting the truth, she could maintain her standing. There are individuals who struggle to embrace the brightness that others bring. They struggle to comprehend that an individual can radiate brilliance without the need for relentless effort or compromising their principles. They fail to see that an individual can experience love, receive blessings, and embrace freedom without the weight of manipulation or strife. She struggles to understand that your achievements were not attained by undermining others, but rather because you were destined for this path, because you were selected, because my favor has been bestowed upon you. And that fills her with fear. That fear transcends the ordinary. It is the apprehension of an individual who comes to understand that they are unable to govern the events that are taking place. She fears that as you keep growing, as you remain steadfast, as you walk in the light, her ability to influence you will diminish. She is concerned that if you come to see the truth, if you grasp her genuine strength, she will forfeit the influence she has worked tirelessly to uphold. My dear child, grasp this truth. You are not to blame for this. You are blameless in this situation. You have not caused her any harm, nor have you taken anything that is rightfully hers. Your actions reflect a commitment to the purpose I have laid out for you, guiding you along the path I envisioned. You have remained faithful to your authentic self. You have been genuine. Your light has shone brightly for all to see. And that, in its essence, has brought her unease. Some individuals struggle to find joy in the blessings bestowed upon others. There are individuals who struggle to understand that true grace is not earned through effort, but rather bestowed freely. Rather than embracing the idea that there is abundance for everyone, and recognizing that I can elevate and bring joy to all who have faith in me, they perceive the success of others as a threat to their own blessings. Jealousy has clouded their vision, preventing them from recognizing the truth. Your blessings do not diminish theirs, but rather, you are embracing what is rightfully yours. She has attempted to undermine you, thinking that your downfall will secure her position. She has sown seeds of uncertainty, maneuvered in the shadows to undermine you, and exerted every effort to diminish your trust in your own abilities. But, my dear one, you are not of the shadows. You cannot be brought low, for I have raised you high. She may exert all her efforts to hinder you, but she cannot reverse what has been established by divine will. And so you might wonder, what step should I take? Should I address the situation with her? Is it my duty to share the truth and bring it to light? No, my dear, you need not concern yourself with any actions, for I am the righteous one. I perceive all that transpires. I am at work, and the truth shall reveal itself in due time. What is concealed shall come to light. What she has done will come back to her. The untruth she has shared regarding you will ultimately lead to the repercussions she must face. There is no need for conflict. Let go of the weight of seeking vengeance. You need not seek validation, for your inner light speaks for itself. Your truth will illuminate the path, and those who have doubted you, who have turned their backs, who have embraced falsehoods, will ultimately come to realize their errors. My dear child, I wish for you to know that you are perfect as you are, and there is no need to alter yourself to gain the approval of others. There is no need to lessen your brightness simply because another may feel uneasy in its presence. There is no need for you to diminish your own light to bring comfort to those around you. You were destined to radiate your light. You were designed to embrace the brilliance that resides within you, and if that causes discomfort for others, it is not your responsibility to bear. When the shroud of falsehood is removed, when she can no longer conceal herself, you will not only perceive her genuine character, but you will also discern those who have quietly supported her, those you once held in high regard, those you thought were faithful to you, those who chose silence while she acted in opposition to you. Now, the truth of their hearts will be revealed to you. Pay attention, dear ones, for this insight extends beyond the individual. It is about bringing to light all who have concealed themselves in the darkness, those who have facilitated, who have plotted, who have quietly backed this treachery. Do not believe that she is the sole issue at hand. No individual can inflict such damage without the backing of others. Falsehoods cannot transform into deceptive truths without individuals eager to disseminate them, and a plan cannot thrive without participants ready to engage in it. You will witness those who have supported her, not out of ignorance of the truth, but rather through a deliberate choice to overlook it. Those who have turned away from you will be evident, not due to any valid justification, but because they chose to embrace falsehoods over the truth. You will come to understand those who chose silence, not out of neutrality, but from a lack of bravery to uphold what is right. My dear child, pay close attention to what is before you. When I bring something to light, it is not for you to overlook. When I unveil the true essence of those in your midst, it is not for you to hold them dear. This is not the moment to offer justifications for their actions, to persuade yourself that perhaps their intentions were not harmful, that maybe they were unaware. No, my dear, they were aware. They decided to support her. They witnessed her actions, yet remained silent. They were presented with the chance to uphold what is right, yet they chose not to. Exercise discernment regarding those who stood by her side, those who rallied in her favor, even in the face of her missteps. Exercise discernment regarding those who chose silence in your time of need. Their silence carried weight. Their silence was not indifference. It was a decision made with purpose. They decided to walk away from you. They have decided to align themselves with the misguided path. They decided to place their own desires above the truth. And now, with everything revealed, with all truths illuminated, I urge you to reflect on the importance of choosing your companions wisely. One cannot hold on to others merely due to past titles of friendship. Do not allow your kindness to lead you to cling to those I am guiding away from your journey. When I shed light on a matter, when I reveal the truth of each person, you can no longer feign ignorance. Let go of the relationships that I encourage you to release. Do not cling to those I am guiding away from your life. By holding on to them, you risk being weighed down by their burdens. If you permit them to stay in your midst, they will persist in causing you distress. My dear child, this is a purification. This is a time of rejuvenation. This is the moment when I guide you to distance yourself from what is not meant for you, from those who do not genuinely support you. Understand that my actions are guided by a desire to safeguard your well-being. I am not diminishing the value of good individuals. I am guiding you to distance yourself from those who do not wish you well. Those who are meant to be in your life will stay by your side. Those deserving of your trust will remain steadfast. Yet, those who have participated in this betrayal, regardless of their influence, shall no longer be allowed to accompany you on your journey. It can be truly disheartening to come to terms with the fact that those you once held dear and placed your trust in now find themselves on a different path. It is natural to experience a deep sense of sadness when you observe the conclusion of bonds that were once held dear. My dear ones, let not this loss weigh heavily upon your hearts. Do not allow it to lead you astray. Do not believe that you are forfeiting something precious. Absolutely not. You are being liberated. You are undergoing a process of refinement. You are entering a time when only those who genuinely deserve your presence will be able to accompany you on your journey. When a branch is pruned, the tree is strengthened. It flourishes with greater strength. When a door closes, it is not the end of your journey. You are being guided toward a more righteous journey. When someone departs from your life, it does not signify abandonment. You are being shielded from what is not meant for you. Have faith that this is meant to be. Understand that I am guiding you to a sanctuary where falsehoods cannot tread, where those who betray cannot pursue. Those who cannot accept your radiance will not be able to journey alongside you. Those who cannot uphold the truth will find it difficult to walk alongside you on this path. This is a time of division. Therefore, hold your ground with unwavering strength. Stay steadfast in your beliefs. May all things find their proper order. Let go of what is no longer meant for you. Come, let me guide you to a sanctuary where the lines between ally and adversary are clear and unwavering. Let me invite you into a time where the people surrounding you are those who sincerely care for you, who wholeheartedly uplift you, and who earnestly wish to see you flourish in the purpose I have set for you. Embrace this insight not with resentment, but with understanding, not with hostility, but with appreciation. For, dear ones, this is not meant to bring you harm. It is to liberate you. It is not wise to continue on a path with those who have turned their backs on you. It is not possible to support those who have chosen to stand with the adversary. This is your moment to step forward with confidence, knowing you are on the correct journey, surrounded by the right companions, and embraced by my unwavering guidance. O my cherished one, listen to my words. Fear not. Do not allow what you have witnessed or what has been spoken to you to shake your faith. Stand firm against the challenges that seek to pull you back, and do not let past events shake your confidence. For I lead the way ahead of you. I envelop you in my care. I guard you from all harm, and no power can reach you as you move forward under my watchful eye. Those who stand in opposition to you may have been scheming for quite some time. They may have carefully arranged every aspect, convinced they could guide your path, convinced they could shield you from the truth. Yet, dear ones, no scheme of humanity can ever surpass my purpose. No scheme of the adversary can alter the purpose I have set for you. Those who believed they could dim your brilliance will soon come to understand they never held authority over you. Those who have toiled in the shadows to deceive, to obstruct, and to postpone your progress shall behold the unraveling of the very plans they devised. Do you recall those moments when you sensed a pause, as if an unseen barrier hindered your every attempt to progress? Have you ever found yourself in those moments of reflection, questioning why certain doors, which you felt were destined for you, seemed to remain closed? You found yourself in a difficult place, ensnared in a pattern that seemed impossible to escape. But, dear ones, it was not due to any lack of ability on your part. Your worth was never in question. Your actions were not the cause of the situation. It was due to unseen powers at play, quiet forces placing barriers in your journey, concealed influences attempting to maintain their grip on you. But the time of waiting has come to a close. Now that I have transitioned, now that I have proclaimed that you shall embrace a new chapter, no power can hinder you any longer. No falsehood can restrain you. No plan can hold you back any longer. This is your moment. This is the time when you will witness barriers fall, bonds shatter, and all that was previously restrained will now flow into your life with strength, speed, and an undeniable force. You shall progress without obstacles. Doors that were once closed will now swing wide, and no one shall have the power to shut them again. Obstacles that once hindered your journey will be removed, allowing you to experience a newfound liberation like never before. What was once kept from you will now be poured out upon you generously. What has been taken from you shall be returned in due time. What you once lost shall be restored, not in the same measure, but in abundance, multiplied, and overflowing. But, dear friends, hold this close to your hearts. When the truth is fully unveiled, you will come to comprehend the reasons behind the unfolding of events as they did. There will be moments when you come to understand that what once brought you sorrow was, in truth, a part of a greater purpose to safeguard you. There will be moments when you reflect and realize that what you perceived as a setback was, in truth, a time of divine preparation. What you perceived as loss was truly a cleansing, a realignment that has prepared you to step onto a more fulfilling journey. It is natural to ponder the reasons behind the departure of some individuals, the unraveling of certain connections, and the loss of things that once felt destined for you. But now, you will come to realize that I did not permit you to bear what was never meant for you to hold. I did not permit you to cling to those who were never intended to accompany you on this path. For if you had clung to what I took away, you would not have been able to embrace the new beginnings I have set before you. As you embrace this newfound liberation, as you observe the work unfolding before you, your doubts will fade, and the reasons for these events will become clear. Instead, you will journey with a heart full of thankfulness, with unwavering assurance, and with the wisdom that all things have come to pass in the most divine manner, at the most opportune moment. Dear friends, take a moment to breathe deeply, stand strong, and let your hearts find tranquility. You are free from delays, unbound from any hindrances, and no longer subject to the influence or control of others. This is your moment. This is the time for you to advance, free from obstacles, without delay, liberated from anything that previously sought to restrain you. Trust that you have been equipped for this very occasion. Have faith that what lies ahead surpasses all that you can envision. Welcome this transformation with bravery and unwavering faith. Do not be afraid of the unknown, for I have understanding. Do not be anxious about the future, for I am guiding your path. Have faith and do not waver, for I am at work in marvelous ways, ways so magnificent that you will find yourself and wonder as you behold them. Step ahead with purpose. Stand firm. Allow your spirit to be uplifted. For, dear one, you are embarking on a fresh journey, a wondrous path, one that cannot be obstructed by anyone. This is your moment, and you will witness for yourself that I have been present all along, guiding you from the start, readying you for this very occasion. Come closer to me, my dear. Search for me wholeheartedly, and I will lead you through each step of the path that lies before you. This is not the moment for you to journey by yourself, nor is it the time to wrestle alone in search of the truth. This is the moment for you to focus your gaze upon me, that your heart may be filled with understanding and tranquility, guiding your steps along the way free from shadows and hindrances. You need not walk in doubt, nor must you strive alone to discover your path. I am confident in the path ahead. I am aware of what is yet to unfold. I am aware of each path you will choose before you embark on it. I perceive what remains hidden from your view. I see what you have yet to grasp. Allow your heart to find peace in my presence. Allow your thoughts to quiet in my presence, for I shall share my words with you. I will share with you insights that may have eluded your understanding until now. My dear ones, let us lift our hearts in prayer. Come find me, in times of challenge and in every moment of your life. Do not hesitate to seek me out before you find yourself in despair. Do not wait until you find yourself in a corner to seek my guidance. Allow me to be your sanctuary, even as you rise to great heights, even as you journey through the brightness. For when you earnestly pursue me, you will always find your path. Share your thoughts with me. Embrace the warmth of my words. Please share everything with me openly. There is no need to conceal your suffering, nor must you mask the turmoil within your thoughts. Approach me with the innocence and openness of a child, filled with sincerity and unwavering trust, for I understand you deeply, even more than you understand yourself. I empathize with each fear, each concern, and every unvoiced thought that weighs on your heart. When you lift your voice in prayer, I will share my words with you. When you turn to me, you will discover insights that are beyond what the world can offer, the mysteries that elude your understanding, the questions you have pondered yet still find unanswered. I will share with you in clear and simple terms. When you pray, I not only hear your words, I respond with action. When you reach out to me, I not only acknowledge your presence, I lead you on your journey. As you journey alongside me, clarity will replace your confusion. You shall find your confidence unwavering. You shall find peace in the journey that awaits you. My dear friends, I understand that you may have inquiries. I understand you are faced with significant choices. There are times when you may find yourself questioning whether you are following the correct journey. I recognize those moments of solitude, when you ponder whether anyone genuinely comprehends your heart, if anyone truly walks alongside you. But keep this in your heart, I am always here for you. I have always been by your side. You are never alone. You are never alone. Come to me, not merely for your wants, but to grasp the purpose I have for you. Do not merely pursue answers. Look to the one who guides your path with purpose. Do not merely pursue guidance. Strive for a profound connection with me, so that you will not merely understand the path. When you turn your heart towards me, you will find a tranquility that surpasses all worldly offerings. When you seek me, you will journey with a steadfast assurance that no power can undermine. When you come to me, you will understand that what you perceived as loss was, in truth, a path to freedom. What you once perceived as the conclusion was, in truth, the dawn of something new. What you once perceived as suffering was, in truth, a time of growth and readiness. Embrace the unknown with courage and faith. Have faith and trust in what lies ahead. It is perfectly acceptable to take your time in finding the answers you seek. Rest assured, I am here for you. Do not allow troubling thoughts to lead you astray. Do not allow uncertainty to hinder your response to the calling placed upon your heart. When you place your faith in me, when you release your burdens to me, when you cease striving to manage everything by yourself, you will discover that circumstances are starting to come together in ways beyond your wildest dreams. My cherished one, I am not merely your mentor, I am also your guardian. Everything that occurs in your life is within my guidance. No obstacle can stand in the way of the purpose I have ordained for you. Even when challenges arise and doubts creep in, I am steadfastly leading you forward, removing obstacles from your path, and guaranteeing that nothing can hinder your journey to your rightful place. Continue to reach out to me, even in moments when words escape you. Continue to draw near to me, even in moments when you find yourself without the right words to express. Simply be in my presence. Allow your heart to find peace, and permit me to share my words with you. When you open your heart, it will be filled with love and grace. When you search with an open heart, I will bring forth the truth. When you lift your voice in prayer, I will respond with action. Take heart, for you are never journeying by yourself. Know that you are embraced with unwavering care. Keep in mind that it is not necessary to grasp every detail. Faith is all that is required. For when you search for guidance, when you place your trust in me, you will always find your way. Now, raise your heartfelt supplication to me. Heavenly Father, grant me the clarity to perceive the truth before me. Enlighten my understanding, that I may recognize the true intentions of those around me, distinguishing between allies and adversaries, between honesty and falsehood. Guide me to remain steadfast, unyielding to charming phrases that conceal falsehoods. Bestow upon me the discernment to identify those who conspire against me, that I may avoid the snares set by adversaries. O Holy One, reveal all concealed falsehoods. Illuminate the truth for all to see. Remove the facades of those who have schemed and aimed to bring harm to my spirit. Uncover what has been hidden by the adversary, so that I may be free from the grip of falsehood for even a single moment longer. Heavenly Father, I ask that you surround me with your divine protection, shielding me from harmful words, deceitful plans, and the traps laid out before me. Guard my thoughts against deceit, guard my spirit against falsehood, and shield my life from those who wish to see me stumble. O Divine One, stand and defend me. The adversary has attempted to take away my blessings and has propagated falsehoods to bring me harm. But today, I implore you to dismantle every malevolent scheme. May every weapon that is raised against me be made ineffective. Heavenly Father, cut off every bond that is not rooted in your will. May I be surrounded by those with pure hearts, and may those who seek to obstruct my path be distanced from my journey. Break every chain that seeks to manipulate and control my spirit. I yearn to embrace the path you lay before me. Heavenly Father, we seek your intervention. Deliver justice to those who have committed wrongdoing, those who have conspired in the shadows against me. Illuminate the truth and reveal every falsehood. May those who oppose me encounter the outcomes of their own plans. Heavenly Father, I trust that there are divine blessings intended for me that have been hindered by the adversary. But today, I invite you to open the gates of heaven and allow all that was destined for me to flow forth. No power can prevent what you have destined for me. Guide me, O Divine One, and bring forth a time of abundance and grace as you fulfill your promises. Heavenly Father, I understand that the unveiling of truth may bring me sorrow. Grant me the fortitude to endure without losing my spirit. May I remain steadfast in my beliefs, resisting the temptation of pain to divert my path, and instead embracing the truth as a foundation for progress. Heavenly Father, I seek to release any bitterness from my heart, yet I also desire to protect myself from being exploited. Guide me to cultivate a spirit of forgiveness, while also granting me the insight to recognize those who truly belong in my life. Help me find the right path in addressing those who have caused me pain. Heavenly Father, I have faith that you are guiding me towards a purpose beyond my understanding. When obstacles arise, it is a sign that something great is on the horizon. Fortify my belief that I may not only escape falsehood, but also embrace the purpose you have crafted for my life. Heavenly Father, I understand that the days ahead may usher in numerous transformations, yet I shall remain steadfast and unafraid. Though connections may be broken and I may need to release what I hold dear, I have faith that you are guiding me toward a new journey. Guide me to move ahead with bravery and faith in you. Heavenly Father, I express my gratitude for your unwavering presence in my life. Bestow upon me the discernment to choose the right path, the tranquility to stay steadfast, and the fortitude to embrace the triumph that lies ahead. I am assured that I am not journeying by myself. You guide my steps, shielding me and directing me toward a future abundant with grace. I offer this prayer in the sacred name of Jesus Christ. Amen. If you cherish your faith, be sure to subscribe and enable notifications so you can stay connected to the uplifting and transformative messages that inspire us all. United, we shall deepen our belief and embrace a life enriched by His love. Indeed,